this is my friend's Mk18 that I worked on for him. Externally, it has a Colt traded lower. I believe the person who my friend bought it from said it was VFC, but I kind of suspect that it isn't because the bolt catch doesn't have the holes for the pin, and then the mag release isn't the normal VFC, and it's just slightly different. But at the same time, looking for traded Colt guns, either by King Arms or other companies, I've not been able to find one with these trades, specifically these. I have found a VFC AEG that did have those, so it could easily be a really old VFC that's pre 2012 or 13, if not older. Uh, Rail system is a Mk18 style, like downward defense rail. Don't really know. He has a foregrip here with some grip tape, stippled rail covers a little bit, replica Mk18 with working laser and a light, but the light doesn't seem to work. Replica Surefire light that's really bright, which he has wired to a pressure switch up here with the zip ties. Suppressor, quick detach. It does have foam in it. He has this CR123 battery holder, which is pretty interesting. This EOTech replica, interesting mount system. I haven't seen an EOTech that uses this kind of mount system, but standard backup sight. Grip. The previous owner cut off the bump here and then stippled like WTTF bro or something. He also stippled the grip itself. Okay job, but stock is kind of ghetto. He has some grip tape, GMR logo. It's actually fixed. Somehow this stock is not meant for the buffer tube or something, since you cannot adjust it, or at least I haven't been able to easily. He has, I think, a Magpul sling plate, and then a dremeled, was this castle nut, or I don't know if this is castle nut, but buffer tube nut, and yeah. Internally, it has a PDI 605 inner barrel that's been R-hopped by Umbrella Armories. It has a Crytac hop-up unit with M-nub. It also has a standard Crytac bucking that has the nub shaved off, and I silicone sealed that. Gearbox shell is a black gearbox shell, so it's not VFC, or it's not the newer style. Air nozzle is standard, no O-ring. Cylinder is standard. I did silicone sealed the cylinder to the, cylinder head to the cylinder. I forgot if I said cylinder head was standard or cylinder. Cylinder I did replace with one with a slightly longer port, since I corrected AOE a little bit by using a rubber washer. I glued the metal piston rack on. The piston appears to look like possibly a Magic Box piston that's full metal tooth. But I haven't been able to find one, so I'm thinking it might be a different brand. Gears, it has a JG spur gear and just a random non-branded bevel and sector. Looks to be from the same batch or company. He also has this Magpul trigger guard that I forgot to mention. The motor he has is a Matrix Godzilla motor. I believe it might be 22 TPA, although I'm not for sure. I don't believe it's a balanced 16 TPA motor. Standard trigger contacts. Somebody did wire in 16 gauge wire. Problem is, it's not the Alpha Eco wire, which uses thin insulation. It's more standard RC car 16 gauge, so it's very thick, but seems to work. Anti-reversal latch standard. Spring is like a M110-ish, and that's about it. He does not have a MOSFET in it. It is wired to Dean's, and yeah. I'll be testing it using a 11.1, 45C, 22, what is that? Well, you can see. That should be about 20% charged or more. I can't exactly remember. So, safety. It does whine quite a bit, so semi. Full auto. Safety. I mean semi. It is getting on this specific 11.1 that I have, it is getting overspin, so it's getting a little bit of pre-cocking. Nothing too bad. And yeah, that's about it. So cool gun, and yeah.